Phil Riding. Yeah. Phil Riding.
As little Candy.
Already there's an air of expectancy, and big crowds watch the Windies practice in Adelaide at the start of the tour. Their dashing captain, Clive Lloyd, is quietly spoken but determined.
We want to win, there's no doubt about that. It has been billed as a sort of world championship. So I'm hoping that we can give our best, and if we do give our best, I think the Australians could be up for some very good cricket.
What sort of personality do you think is required of a captain?
I'm not sure. I think you've got to have something a little bit unusual or different, whether it's a good sense of humour or belief in God. I don't know what it is, but I think you need a little bit of help somewhere along the way, because it can be a difficult job, not so much on the field as off the field.
Ian Chappell retired as captain, although he stayed on in the team after winning the 1975 series in England 1-0 with 3 test matches drawn. Under Greg Chappell in 1975-6, Australia won the first test but lost the second, played in Perth by an innings. The third test was played in Melbourne. The West Indies made only 224 in their first innings, and Australia replied with 485, including centuries to Ian Redpath and Gary Cozier.
And they'll take a single here for the misfield. There was plenty on that from Greg Chappell, who really cracked that to mid-off and went straight to the fieldsman. And that could be his 50, but going out towards the boundary. They might run 3. They've taken their second. They're looking for 3. Coming now back for the 3. It's Greg Chappell's 50 and the 100 partnership. Oh, hit well. Beautiful shot. He gave that everything. That's as good a shot as we've seen in this match. Now Marsh.
Greg Chappell and Cozier added 114 for the 5th wicket, and Cozier and Marsh added a further 88 for the 6th. The West Indies' second innings saw a century from Clive Lloyd and some typical stroke making from Gordon Greenidge.
And the first run's out towards the boundary for extra cover. McCosker is after it. The ball's slowing down, but I think the ball might just get there. It's going to be close, and into the fence it goes.
Roy Fredericks.
Oh, he's crashed that through the covers. That's a great shot.
And Viv Richards on his first trip to Australia. But 312 by the West Indies was not enough, and Australia won by 8 wickets. In the 4th test, the West Indies made 355 in their first innings. Australia replied with 405, and then the West Indies collapsed for just 128 in their second innings.
Now Gilmore to Lloyd. And there's a nice shot from Lloyd. And he'll get 2. They might look for 3 here. They've turned for the second. Lloyd coming back for the 3rd.
And a beautiful shot by Clive Lloyd, locking this one over mid-on. It won't be 4.
And he's caught his brilliantly, yes, by Marsh.
Australia only required 79 runs to win this test match. A magnificent effort by Jeff Thomson, taking 6 wickets for 50. But the West Indies, when they started their second innings, showed that it wasn't going to be easy for Australia.
Roberts bowling to Redpath. That's a nice shot from Turner. That'll be 4 all the way. Greenwich's got no chance.
Holding taking a long time to get back to his bowling mark. And he'll appeal for caught behind. He's out.
Redpath, the batsman. And that's a beautiful shot played by Ian Redpath. A hook shot. He really got that in the middle of the bat. And that's 4 runs.
Richards to bowl to Greg Chappell. And down to 4. And that's the winning run. The ball goes down to the boundary for 4. So 3 for 82. Australia has won the 4th test by 7 wickets.